and let God. You keep blaming yourself for what you couldn't change. Keep rehearsing the past, reliving the pain. But healing don't come from holding on tight. Sometimes strength is knowing when to surrender the fight. It's okay to fall, it's okay to rest. It's okay to say, Lord, I did my best. Now watch how he moves when you step aside. Sometimes your silence gives him room to provide. Let go, let God give him control. It ain't your job to carry every soul. You weren't built to bleed for every scar. Some things are only healed by who God is, not who you are. It ain't worth your joy, it ain't worth the stress. You deserve peace, you deserve rest. So lift your hands up and soften your heart. Let go. And let God. You prayed for answers, this is one. Letting go don't mean you gave up. It means you gave it over. You finally trusted that he got you. Now breathe, let it be. Let go, let God. He never fails. Even when life feels like hell, you don't need to carry what's crushing your soul. You just need to trust.
When you let it go, you let God inside. A beautiful song. Here
Your
is.
heart deserves light, and joy don't have to come with the fight. So walk away, even if it's hard. Let go.
The inspiration of the soul, letting go. I will borrow a preacher's story of yesterday. I was at church yesterday, and the preacher of the day was trying to preach about something, and he said of a story about Opio, who was an athlete, like those runners. So Opio was expected to win the gold medal, but guess what? This time round, the sportwear that Opio was wearing somehow lost its elastic, that thing that can hold it in the waist. So Opio was afraid of letting go the shot, so that he was holding the shot from the waist, and he was running thinking that he's going to win the game. But the other people were coming behind of him, and they were almost winning him. What Opio had to do was to let go the shot, the sportwear, and when he removed the sportwear, that is when he started running so faster, like real faster. Through letting go the other sportwear, which was trying to stop him from running in a speedy way, enabled him to win the game. You know, sometimes we have to let go certain things, okay? Like we can't continue holding on certain things in life. Whether it means someone wronged you in the past, forgive and forget. Why hold that? Just let go and let God inside you. It's also in the same way. Sometimes you have to let go some of your stress, some of your traumas, some of your depressions, some of your disappointment. Just let them go and welcome God inside you. You'll be like Opio, who let it go the sportwear which was disturbing him to run. And after removing that sportwear, Opio took off and won the race. If you want to win the race, let go the other sportwear. Let's come back with the inspiration of the soul moment. Here comes How Can You Not See God? Let's do enjoy as we get back with the inspiration of the soul. Today we shall be talking about where have you lost your keys. We all have keys in life. Sometimes we have lost them. Most cases, we don't realize that we have lost them. But where have you lost your key from? That is the question. The inspiration of the soul coming soon.
Sunrise in the morning and a million stars at night. I hear the birds, they can't stop singing hallelujah. I see his goodness when I fall down and and His grace that picks me up. Every day I can't stop singing hallelujah. How can you not see God in every little thing, in every little moment? How can you not feel loved? How can you not? How can you not? 'Cause He's in the middle of every little thing and every little moment. How can you not see God? How can you not? How can you not? I see the sunset and I wonder if He paints it just for me. Nobody else could make a world so beautiful. How could I question His love when it's everywhere I go? Wherever I look, I find another miracle. How can you not see God in every little thing, in every little moment? How can you not feel love? How can you not? How can you not? 'Cause He's in the middle of every little thing and every little moment. How can you not see God? How can you not? How can you not? Everything is evidence, showing me that You exist. All creation singing hallelujah. Everything is evidence, showing me that You exist. All creation singing hallelujah. See God in every little thing, in every little moment.
How can you not see God in every single aspect of life? The challenges you succeeded in, the victories you won in the previous years. How can you not see God at work? I mean, how can you not see Him? Why do you still have to doubt for this long? Why can't you entrust in the Lord and all can be well for your soul? Welcome to the Inspiration of the Soul. And we are right in time for our today's Inspiration of the Soul moment. The question is, where have you lost your key from? In only just few minutes, let's analyze this into a very short narrative here. The book of Hosea chapter 4 verse 6, it states of something very beautiful and amazing. It states that my people have perished, my people are lost because they lack understanding. You have ever heard of that text, right? The question is, where have you lost your key from? There was a story. I remember one time also sharing this story in the previous editions. This story states of a man who at one time lost his key from the house. He forgot where he placed his key. At this time, he left the house where the key was lost in, and he went to the street where he was seeing street light. Now he started looking for the key from where the street light was. Now this guy started looking for the key, the lost key. He looked for it over and over and over. And a passerby, someone who was getting back to his place, found this man stranded and searching for something that could not be found. So this man asked, "Bro, what could be the problem?" This guy explained that, "I lost my key." And this passerby volunteered. They all worked together in searching for this key. And after some 30 minutes of unfruitful search, like they've searched and they've not found anything, this man who was helping this other fellow in searching for this lost key had to question him. "But where exactly have you lost your key from?" And this man was like, "I didn't lose it from here. I lost it from inside the house." And this man was like, "Well, then why do you come to the street to look for the key, yet you know where exactly you lost the key from?" This man had to respond by saying that, "No, because I saw there's more light here." What a funny answer. Wasting all those time searching for something in a place that you will not even find it from. And yet you know even exactly where this lost key could be from. That's why the question this morning is, where have you lost your key from? A key in this case, we could say a key is something that can open to us the blessings of life. A key is something that can open for us the other thing that we need. Like you need something inside the house, you need a key to open the door so that you can enter inside that house, right? A key also could mean something that can give us all we need in life. This is what we can now relate to a key right now. But the question is, where have you lost that key from? We have different ways that we can lock certain things or unlock it even. Some people use padlock, which will require a key in order for them to unlock that thing or that block. Some will use passwords, some will use cards or codes, some will use pattern. Now, we are meaning certain things that, someone one time stated that life is like a lock. You need to find the right number or the right key in order to unlock it. There are very many things that you are yet to see in life, but you need the right key, you need the right password, you need the right pattern. It's like having a phone. You cannot access the apps of your phone unless you place the other password or the other pattern or the other fingerprint in order for it to start functioning, or in order for it to open itself and for you to access any app that you want to access. This is exactly what it means by the key right now. In most cases, we always tried looking for different formulas of how we can make life better and easy. But the unfortunate part of it is that we have not even found out this real key to give us the life fulfillment. And we are outside the world looking for the key because we are seeing light there, and we cannot at any point think that there's someone who holds the key to everything in life. Now, the key inside here, or the key we are talking of right now, it's the Lord, God. You have maybe at one point knew that this person, the Lord that we are talking of, was the one who was guaranteeing you everything in life. But somehow, because you became successful a little, so you forgot about God. And that is how you lost your key. Did you know that? So you've lost your key, and you are outside there searching for the magic formulas for you to have an easy life, and you forgot that the one who can give easy life is only the Lord. Wow, what a tragedy. Now, here is another point that you need to also take in this inspiration of the soul. Sometimes we think that getting bigger education or the highest level of education, getting the biggest position, maybe having the biggest power share in a country, or maybe having prestige or having properties, those materialization can give us the key to life. But at the end of it all, you reach a point and you'll be like, it's not working. For God, you've accumulated all you have accumulated, thinking that life was going to be easy. But at the end of it all, life still not becomes easy. Why? Because you lost your key. It's because you forgot where you've placed your key. It's because you have no idea where your key, your real key to that thing that you're looking for is. Now, let's first analyze the story of King Solomon. King Solomon, during those days, he asked for the knowledge from God, wisdom. And this was the key he needed in life. And when God granted him that key of life, guess what happened? He forgot about God who gave this key. He never kept the commandments of God, neither he was committed to devotion and connected to God. Why? Because he feels like he's already successful, just like the many people may feel like, I'm already successful. And success, there's a way success always tend to make us like not think about godly thing, But you don't know that you have lost your key. But the good news is that the Lord is still good for everyone. The Lord still calls for you to get back to him because he's the one that has the key to life, okay? It's better for you to search for this key while you're inside than being outside and searching for where this key is. You remember the story of that guy? He knew that the key was inside here. Why can't you stay inside the church and pray and look for what you want to look for about life while inside the church? Why do you quit and go to the world? I mean, why do you go to those magicians? Why do you go to those bewitched doctors? Because you're seeing light there, right? But at the end of it all, what happens? Regret comes in. Disappointments comes in. Now, one thing you have to do, but remember that my people are perishing because they lack knowledge and understanding. That is Hosea chapter 4 verse 6. My people are perishing. You are right now going through depression, stress, divorce, or maybe whatsoever thing that is challenging for you in life because you forgot where the key is.